Police still have not released any details about why Dallas police officers shot and wounded a murder suspect they were closing in on this afternoon. When asked whether the suspect was armed, they said they were hoping to release that information soon. Mesquite police are investigating the shooting since it happened there after Dallas police chased the suspect into a Mesquite neighborhood. Fox 4's Lynn Wynn joining us now from Mesquite with details on the investigation. Lynn.
Heather, police say 58-year-old Jerry Ford is accused of killing his girlfriend, 40-year-old Nicole McChristen, at a Dallas apartment complex this morning. Ford then led police on a chase into Mesquite, where at least one officer fired their weapon, hitting Ford several times. A murder investigation that started in Dallas ends with the suspect in that investigation shot several times by Dallas officers. DPD says around 10:15 Friday morning, they were called to an apartment complex on the 8900 block of Park Lane.
As uniformed officers arrived at the location, they made entry into an apartment and found a approximately 40-year-old female victim deceased from homicidal violence.
Police say the suspect took off in the victim's car. Officers later found it near Mesquite and started following, which led to a short chase.
That chase led up to the 500 block of Parkwood Trail behind me, where that vehicle eventually crashed, and four Dallas officers were involved in a officer-involved shooting.
Since the chase ended up in Mesquite, Mesquite police were called to assist, but say by the time their officers arrived, the suspect had already been shot several times by Dallas officers.
As our officers got here, Dallas PD officers were administering aid to the suspect.
Police have not said what led up to the shooting or if the suspect had a weapon or exchanged gunfire with officers. The suspect was taken to the hospital, where police say he was able to speak with detectives. According to Chief Hall, who was on scene, the suspect confessed to the murder to his sister. Dallas police say he also has a prior criminal record.
The suspect involved in this incident, we believe, is the suspect in the murder. We do have a previous report of domestic violence that involves this suspect, where he was charged with aggravated assault on July 26th of 2020 and was released on a $25,000 bond.
And Mesquite police are currently investigating the officer-involved shooting since it happened in their jurisdiction. Dallas police, meanwhile, heading up the murder investigation. And Ford is facing a first-degree murder charge tonight.